streams like this, but whatever. Um, yeah, give me a second, family. I'm trying to get these other joints that I just did the fuck out of here because those shits was, yeah, they was not what it was. They was not what it was. So yeah, let me delete these real quick, get these out of here, so I ain't beating down people's subscriptions and everything else. Cause I hate when motherfuckers do that shit on my shit. So let me get rid of that. All right, that's gone. All right, all right. What's good out there, family? You know what I mean? Peace and black power. You know what I mean? I got my intro, everything's all fucked up, but what's the word? You know what I'm saying? I got some things that I wanted to talk about today. Some things that I found interesting. Actually, there's a lot of things that happened this week. Actually, I could get into. I'll wait to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We had this whole, this whole election thing and everything else that done happen. Pisha Terror, what's going on? Kasim, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's really hood? So yeah, we had a lot of discussions this week. Political, uh, you know, political landscape starting to heat up a little bit. So a lot of people are starting to, get their opinions and, starting to, the lines are starting to be drawn in the sand. A lot of people, discussing things, debating things and everything. And, I find this whole thing very interesting. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out Pookie, what up? Trying to figure out, what's really hood with everybody's mindset and how everybody's thinking. Is people, going to go along with societal norms and just, do what they normally do and just vote Democrat? Are people going to start jumping ship thinking things are going to be better, like the grass is greener on the other side, which is also flawed logic, in my humble opinion? Y'all should know my position by now. Or are people actually going to try to make a commitment to something, right? Now, I found it very interesting, right? Because I know people that hold my position, the whole, I'm not going to just vote, vote blindly for any party just because, I'm being, just because it's expected for me to do it. Just because, people kind of like, kind of try to try to fear monger you into doing this. And, I actually saw a lot of the Democratic convention this week, the DNC. I didn't touch on this the other day, but I saw a lot of the DNC, right? And I found it very interesting, the people that they was presenting to us at the DNC, right? Oh, the liberal agenda was in full effect, right? It was pandering everywhere, right? You had fruitcake, Billy Porter up there singing and performing, doing. I ain't even understand what the fuck he was doing there. Outside of just being the face of the LBGTQRSTUVWXYZ boys. I don't understand why he was even there other than to push they bullshit, which is very obvious. People want us to turn a blind eye and just, don't worry about them gays over there. Don't worry about them. They all right. Nah, I think I should be worried about them. Yeah, now I'll get into all that. Don't go nowhere, motherfuckers. I'm gonna get into all this because a lot of people keep telling motherfuckers, y'all not looking into this. Y'all just acting emotional. Okay, well, I got you. Just pay attention. Then we had no other than Michelle Obama speaking at this convention. And I was discussing this. Me and Renee was chopping it up last night, and I was discussing that in history, I can't think of any other first lady that gets propped up and pushed out in the front to speak more than Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama is not even a politician. If you listen to her speech, she openly said in the speech that she actually hates politics, allegedly. Right? She says she hates politics, but yet, for somebody who has no political background outside of being somebody's husband, for somebody who's never passed a bill, a law, signed any papers of any significance whatsoever, she is always pushed out in the front to speak. And this is not by accident, family. This is not by accident. They put her out there to tug on emotional strings. Now, I've never seen this with no other first lady. Donald Trump's wife, I don't ever hear shit from her. The one time I did hear her speak, she was stealing Michelle Obama's motherfucking speeches. She straight was stealing Michelle Obama's speeches verbatim. I guess they was trying to make her the new, I don't know. But I never hear her speak. Barbara Bush, I never heard that old bird utter a fucking word. I don't even know what Barbara Bush voice sounds like. If Barbara Bush was to click on the link right now with just some random avatar and started talking to me, I would have no clue who that old ass decrepit Becky was. Because I never heard her. But Michelle Obama is always the one out here speaking for the people. And it blows my mind. Why is Michelle Obama out here when she has no significance to this motherfucking election whatsoever, other than the fact that her husband was once the president? I just didn't, I get it, but I just want to make sure that y'all get it. Right? Because I'm just saying. But there was, but I'm saying all this for a reason because, she said some things in there that I found interesting. And I kind of want to go over it with y'all. I hope it works right now. I'm still annoyed that my computer is fucking up and I got to do it this way. I really hate this shit, but we're going to get into this, family. I'm going to try to see if this works. Hopefully it does. I'm going to try to share this with y'all because I really want y'all to hear this. So let me see if I share my screen real quick. Okay. All right. Y'all should be able to see that. Hopefully y'all can hear this motherfucker too. Because we really need, okay, it looked like y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can hear though. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get this play on. Let's see what happens. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Let me know if y'all can hear this clear.
Tell you exactly what I'm feeling. You know I hate politics. But you also know that I care about this nation.
Actually, I don't know that you hate politics, Michelle. I don't know if y'all, as a matter of fact, press 1 if y'all heard that. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Press 1 if y'all heard that. I need to know if y'all heard that or not before I keep going. Because I don't want to keep going if y'all can't hear it. Let me know if y'all heard that. Okay, y'all heard it? Okay, y'all good? All right, let's get back into it. Because she just told a bold-faced lie. For somebody who don't like politics, you sure is always in the middle of some politicians' motherfucking movements and everything else. You always there for somebody who don't like politics. But let's go.
We live in a nation that is deeply divided, and I am a black woman.
Obviously.
Speaking at the Democratic Convention.
At least you are a black woman. At least you're not lying. At least you're not lying like others. But let's keep going.
But enough of you know me by now. You know that I tell you exactly what I'm feeling. You know I hate politics.
Not really, Michelle.
But you also know that I care about this nation. You know how much I care about all of our children.
Really? You care about the children? Which children you care about, Michelle? The same children that Joe Biden said look like roaches? Do you care about the children that Joe Biden compared to roaches crawling on his leg? Joe Biden said he compared black children to roaches crawling on his leg. But y'all only want to focus on the racist shit that Donald Trump said. And then you will turn around and try to convince us you give a fuck about the kids. You love the chitlins, right? You love the chitlins. I get it.
So if you take one thing from my words tonight, it is this. If you think things cannot possibly get worse, trust me, they can and they will if we don't make a change in this election.
What's worse, Michelle? What are you talking about? What? What's going to happen worse? What, the coronavirus is going to get worse? What's going to be worse? I have been stuck in a fucking crib for like 8 motherfucking months. What's going to fucking be worse than that? The hell is you talking about is going to get worse? Worse how? I don't know. I question that, but go ahead.
If we have any hope of ending this chaos, we have got to vote for Joe Biden like our lives depend on it.
How is Joe Biden going to end the coronavirus? Like, these people acting like these presidents got superpowers and shit. Donald Trump or Joe Biden cannot start or end the coronavirus. Neither one of these racist fucks. Neither one of these two old racist motherfuckers can motherfucking end or start the coronavirus. Can y'all stop that shit? Can y'all stop that madness with this fear mongering? Stop it.
I know Joe. He is a profoundly decent man, guided by faith.
Oh, boy.
He was a terrific vice president. He knows what it takes to rescue an economy, beat back a pandemic, and lead our country.
How can you make the claim that he knows how to beat a pandemic? Show me. See, now you got to stand on that. Show me his resume on dealing with pandemics. Because the shit we're going through right now is unprecedented. It has never happened in our lifetime or Joe Biden's lifetime. And that's a long ass fucking lifetime. So where's his resume at with dealing with pandemics? Where you can just make that claim that he knows how to deal with it. Whatever, motherfucker.
And he listens. He will tell the truth and trust science. He will make smart plans and manage a good team. And he will govern as someone who's lived a life that the rest of us can recognize.
Joe Biden is going to speak for me? Joe Biden recognizes my lifestyle? Did she just say that? Did she just say Joe Biden recognizes my life? Really now? Jim Crow Joe recognizes my life? Okay, you got it.
When he was a kid, Joe's father lost his job.
Ooh.
When he was a young senator, Joe lost his wife and his baby daughter. And when he was vice president, he lost his beloved son. So Joe knows the anguish of sitting at a table with an empty chair, which is what.
How is now? Yeah, okay, yeah. He lost his family and all that. How does that qualifications for being president? This is sob stories right here. This is a sob story. It's a sob story, and it has nothing to do with him actually being the president. It has nothing to do with it. Nothing. These are crocodile tears right here.
Why he gives his time so freely to grieving parents. Joe knows what it's like to struggle, which is why he gives his personal phone number to kids overcoming a stutter of their own.
Are you shit? Again, which kids are you talking about? Are you talking about the kids that Joe Biden compared to roaches? You gotta stop talking about kids and Joe Biden. You really gotta stop that. He don't give a fuck.
His life is a testament to getting back up. And he is going to channel that same grit and passion to pick us all up, to help us heal and guide us forward. Now, Joe is not perfect,
No
and
shit.
he'd be the first to tell you that.
Really?
But there is no perfect candidate.
Really? When I heard him on the Breakfast Club, he was like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not bad, man. I'm cool, man. I'm hip, man. That wasn't me in 1994, man. That was Bill Clinton and them, man. I told him that was a bad bill y'all signing, man. And then he names it the fucking Joe Biden bill. Yeah, y'all gotta be shitting me, dog.
No perfect president. And his ability to learn and grow, we find in that the kind of humility and maturity that so many of us yearn for right now. Because Joe Biden has served this nation his entire life without ever losing sight of who he is. But more than that, he has never lost sight of who we are, all of us.
Oh, I know that's right. He never lost sight. He's still comparing us to roaches, like he did back in the day when he said he didn't want his kids being bust and mingling with the roaches. When Joe Biden in the 70s said he's against the busing system, he don't want his kids mingling with the roaches. So we just gonna forget all that. Everybody can bring up everything Donald Trump did from 60 years ago, but we bring up the old shit Joe Biden did. We need to turn the blind eye to that. You motherfuckers are amazing with the mental gymnastics y'all be pulling, with y'all selective outrage.
Joe Biden wants all of our kids to go to a good school, see a doctor when they're sick.
Yeah, he wants all to go to a good school. He just don't want them all going to the same school together. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with him having that position, right? Because, see, me, I'm a separatist, so I'm cool with him having these positions. My issue is stop beating down everybody's head who are integrationists. Because everybody ain't separatists like me. You're not talking to me, Michelle. You're not talking to a separatist like me, Michelle. You're talking to them integrationists as black Democrats, trying to sell them a false bag of goods. So stop pushing off your integrationist bullshit while promoting a fucking separatist. Stop it. You're not keeping it a buck. At least Donald Trump is being real with it. He's openly being a separatist. He's openly supporting white supremacy. You motherfuckers are the wolves in sheep's clothing. And that's why I be clapping on you motherfuckers. Because y'all are full of shit. Stop selling out people bullshit.
Live on a healthy planet. And he's got plans to make all of that happen. Joe Biden wants all of our kids, no matter what they look like, to be able to walk out the door without worrying about being harassed or arrested or killed. He wants all of our kids to be able to go to a movie or a math class without being afraid of getting shot. He wants all our kids to grow up with leaders who won't just serve themselves and their wealthy peers, but will provide a safety net for people.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Are you shitting me? That's what he wants? We're going to get into all this. Go ahead, let's go.
Facing hard times. And if we want a chance to pursue any of these goals, any of these most basic requirements for a functioning society, We have to vote for Joe Biden in numbers that cannot be ignored.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now,
Wait for it.
folks who know they cannot win fair and square at the ballot box are doing everything they can to stop us from voting. They're closing down polling places in minority neighborhoods. They're purging voter rolls. They're sending people out to intimidate voters, and they're lying about the security of our ballots. These tactics are not new, but this is not the time to withhold our votes in protest or play games with candidates who have no chance of winning.
Did y'all hear her? There you go. That's what I wanted you motherfuckers to hear right there. I went through all this to get to that one part right there. And that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes to all the Negro mouthpieces out there, all you Roland Martin fans, all you little blind following black Democrats who just sit up here and just cape and coddle these motherfuckers and all they bullshit. When we sit up here and tell you motherfuckers, we don't need to vote for none of these motherfuckers. We need to either withhold our vote or vote third party and don't partake in this fuck shit. Them motherfuckers all told me that we're nuts. Nobody's listening to us. Nobody's gonna do this. We're just wasting time. And here we go. At the Democratic convention, Michelle Obama is forced to acknowledge motherfuckers who think like me. The pressure is now being applied. Because you Negroes out there, we're gonna get into this. Let's hear it one more time.
These tactics are not new, but this is not the time to withhold our votes in protest or play games with candidates who have no chance of winning.
Why not, Michelle? Why not? And let me ask you this, Michelle. You said this is not the time to play games and vote for candidates who's not going to. Well, let me ask you a question, Michelle. If now ain't the time, when the fuck is the time? Because you left that part out. Because it wasn't the time in 2008. It wasn't the time in 2012. 2016 wasn't the time. Now you motherfuckers tell me 2020 is not the time. Well, when the fuck is the time? When the fuck is the time, Michelle? It ain't never going to be the time with you shields. Y'all always going to fear monger. Every 4 years, y'all going to find a new boogeyman to present to us and try to scare us up into voting for you motherfuckers, saying this is not the time. We need y'all to come out in mass numbers. This is not the time. When is the fucking time, Michelle? When? Tell me. Huh? You know when the time's going to, Michelle, you know what it is time for? It's time for y'all to stop bullshitting. It's time for you fuckers to start motherfucking representing us the way y'all supposed to have been done. Oh, Biden got a black agenda. Oh, Biden got a black agenda. Nobody want to talk. The Biden got a black agenda, but y'all just don't read it. Y'all just don't read the black agenda. Y'all need to just do the research. Y'all need to just do the research and study. They do got stuff for black people. Okay. Since you motherfuckers want to play that game, let's play the agenda game. Right? Let's play the fucking agenda game. Because I'm gonna smack all y'all motherfuckers around with this shit. Let's go. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let's run through and we're going to dissect this, family. For all these motherfuckers out here who claim y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't researched nothing. Y'all just acting off emotions and blah, 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 blah. Let's get into this, family. This is the Joe Biden agenda that he has for women. Right? Arthur, don't start that, Arthur. Debunk what I'm saying. Address what I'm saying. Oh, I forgot. My bad. That's right. I didn't throw the disclaimer out there. Fuck Donald Trump. Don't vote for Donald Trump. There you go. Now, back to my motherfucking point that everybody's running from. Because people don't want to address what I'm talking about. So here comes the Donald Trump shit. Right. Anyways, like I said, Joe Biden's the same motherfucker. Joe Biden's the same motherfucker. You support Biden, and he's the same motherfucker. Don't tell me about Donald Trump when you support Biden. They the same motherfuckers. I don't support neither one of those races. I don't support neither one of those races. You can try to run interference all you want, but let's get into this. Joe Biden agenda for women. Right? Strictly for women. Now, this goes to the motherfuckers who thought I was bullshitting when I said the Democrats is anti-straight black male. Where is his agenda for men? He has an agenda for women, no agenda for men. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. But he has an agenda for women. Okay. Look at this. And look how long this agenda is. I want y'all to look at this. Look how long. Look, they even threw bisexual and transgenders up in here. Look at this bullshit. Look at this. Look how long this agenda is. Look, I'm still scrolling. Look, I am still scrolling at this agenda just for women, solely for women, because we all know that this party is ran by feminists and gays. Look how long this agenda is for motherfucking women. Pay attention. Look, I'm still scrolling. Still going. Still going. When do I hit the bottom of this motherfucker? Still going. This is just for women. This is his agenda for women. I'm still scrolling. I am still going. And going. And going. And going. And going. I can't even read all this shit because it'll take up the whole goddamn Wake and Bake bill. Scrolling. Still going. Where is the bottom of this fucking agenda? Where is it? I'm still scrolling, family. This agenda for women is still going. Y'all want to talk this dumb shit to me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? Debunk it. Look, I'm still scrolling. No agenda for men, and this woman's agenda is long as fuck. I am still scrolling. Where is it? Where's the end? My goodness. Where's the bottom of this shit? Finally, I hit the bottom of this agenda. Oh, I'm going to show you my point. Arthur, walk with me. Walk with me. You saw all that, right? Right? Because I'm showing you who this party caters to and who they don't cater to. That's my point. I'm going to prove to you fuckers that I ain't lying when I talk about this party. Now, y'all just saw all that for women, right? Right. Okay. What is this? The the Biden plan to advance the LGBTQ plus equality in America and around the world. Basically, this is his gay agenda. This is solely for the gays. Nobody else. Only homosexual black men can benefit from this. Right? Right. Let's see how long this fucker is. Look. Look. Look at this long motherfucker right here. Look at this shit. Let's see how long it takes for us to get to the bottom of this motherfucker. Look how long this LBGT agenda is. Peep how long this motherfucker's going. Look. Look. I am still scrolling. Still going. Still scrolling. Oh, yep. It ain't done. It ain't done. Still scrolling. Look. Look. Look, this is what you're voting for. You need to pay attention. This is what you're voting for. Look. This is what you are voting for. Look. Look. I am still scrolling. Finally, I hit the bottom of this motherfucker. Wasn't quite as long as the women, but that was still pretty long. Right? Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. What does that say right there, family? Huh? Biden's agenda for the Latino community. The Mexicans. The immigrants. Let's take a gander at this, shall we? Let's see how long this agenda is. Let's see how long it takes for me to get to the bottom of these essays motherfucking agenda. How long it takes for me to get to the bottom of Poppy's agenda. Look at Maria's agenda. Look, this is solely for the Latino community. I'm still scrolling. Latino people, look at this long list for the Latinos. I'm still going. I'm still scrolling. Look at this. Look how long this is. Look, it's a lot of this shit. Oh, he got big plans for these motherfuckers. The women, the gays, the Latinos, they got big plans. They talking about helping them start businesses. They talking about helping them start what? The Latinos starting businesses? Are you shitting me? The Latinos need help starting businesses. All these poppy stores around my fucking hood, and they really need help starting businesses, right? Right. I'm still scrolling, by the way. I'm still scrolling. Look. Latino people, look. Where is the bottom of this agenda? Finally, I hit the bottom of their agenda. Now, Negroes out there, you Democratic black shields, let's address what he has for the black community. Let's scroll down this one, shall we? Okay, let's see. Okay, right. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Wait! What the fuck? I'm at the bottom already? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? So wait, it took me an hour and a half to get to the bottom of this agenda, which is the women, this agenda, which is the gays, this agenda, which was the Latinos. And when I get to the black agenda, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? It's already done. It's already done. You motherfuckers who vote for and who fall for this dumb shit are weirdos. Y'all fall for they dumbass fuck shit all the fucking time. Explain that. Explain why it took me 2 seconds to scroll through the black agenda, which is actually a minority agenda when you read that motherfucker. They got shit in the black agenda talking about minority this, minority that, which do not include only black people. Let me show you. Y'all might have missed that part. Let me. I forgot to show y'all that. Let me get back to that. Look at the last one of the black agenda. We must end the violence against women. So within our agenda, we have to share our agenda as a people with shit that's just solely for women. They already got an agenda strictly for women. Why do I have to see this in our agenda as well? And why does that shit right here? What is that? What is that in the black agenda? Violence against women, and look what I just highlighted. Look what they snuck in there. Transgender women of color. Of color. Not black, but of color. That's any motherfucking body. But they pushing that garbage off as a black agenda. Look, these are the motherfuckers who's supposed to have our back. Look, I'm not making this shit up. Mother saying you ain't look. You ain't look at the black agenda. You ain't look. I looked at the black agenda. I looked at the Latino agenda. I looked at the gay agenda. I looked at the motherfucking women agenda. I looked at all them fuckers. I just showed you. Y'all can all go look for yourselves. This is the black agenda. This is your black agenda right here. The evil, toxic, straight black men. Just like I said, this party is anti-straight black male. And can't none of you fuckers dispute me on this. None of you. None of you. Every time y'all try, y'all fail. Look, they're going to end toxicity, toxic masculinity. And they got that specifically in our agenda. Y'all want to come again? To the people that think This party somehow got straight black men's back. Y'all want to come again? Y'all want to come again? I mean, explain it. Man, y'all saw that shit. I showed y'all. Man, them other agendas was a mile long. My fucking finger was getting tired scrolling through those goddamn agendas. My eyes are starting to get crossed up going through all those goddamn agendas. Get to the black agenda, that shit took 2 seconds. 3 swipes of my fucking mouse, that bitch was done. That shit was done. But y'all tell me we supposed to vote for him. Because Michelle said now is not the time. Michelle Obama said now is not the time. Again, when the fuck is the time then? I see every demographic of motherfuckers in this goddamn party get pushed out in front of us. We show you evidence. You see it yourself with your eyes, but y'all don't seem to give a fuck. Y'all don't seem to care. Y'all will try to gaslight me. Y'all will try to gaslight the fuck out of me and tell me I don't see what the fuck it is I actually see. That's bullshit. Man, that shit is disgusting. Motherfuckers be talking that dumb shit. I'm like, man, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop talking that little cliche leftist talking points to me. Biden has a black agenda. Y'all just gotta go read it. Yeah, I read it. It took me about 2 minutes. I read it all. It took me about 2 minutes to go through that shit. It's ridiculous. Now I'm gonna do something I normally don't do in my wake and bake deal because I can't really do the phone call thing because my OBS is tripping. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this link out here, but I ain't gonna be on here all day. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this link out here for motherfuckers who might want to slide through, if they want to slide through. And y'all go ahead and come up on here and explain. I want some Democrats to join. I want some Democrats to join and explain to me, as a straight black man, why the fuck do I have to vote for this party? And don't give me the fear-mongering shit. Don't give me the fear-mongering shit because I'm already not voting for Trump. You ain't got to sell me on Donald Trump. I already know he's a piece of shit. I already know Donald Trump's a piece of shit. Miss me with it. We talking about these motherfuckers. Just because I'm not voting for him is not a good reason to vote for these motherfuckers. Now sell me on your party. Sell me on your party. Fuck the other party. I'm not supporting them. Sell me why I should support your party. Sell me on it. I just want to be sold. Explain to me what is going on and what the fuck is. I mean, I went through this shit. I was disgusted. Like, see, this is what they think about you. This is what they think about you. They don't have to pander to you. Outside of symbolic victories, outside of some visuals, we'll just throw some mixed woman up on here, call her black, and they'll love us. And they'll forget all about this reparation shit. They'll forget all about that reparation shit. Arthur, peace. What's going on?
Peace, Psycho. What's the deal, big bro? How you today, my G?
I'm good. Just a little stressed out about all this shit I'm seeing with these agendas. I'm not buying into these agendas that they presenting those stuff. I'm not.
I mean, I want to be perfectly clear, and I want to preface my statement by saying this. I totally understand where you're coming from when you bring forth other groups' agendas and how they're more, you know, more substantial than ours and then with us. But it's always been that way, right, with us, right? It's always been we get this little pandering statements here and there, and they go full-fledged. But see, I attribute that to a lot of things. I attribute that to now the power and the prestige that they're putting on the LGBT community for whatever reason that may be, because they have some power within different realms of American life, whether it be political, whether it be economics, whether it be Hollywood or whatever. They're just, you know, they're rising up. They're holding their own as far as, you know, leadership within their community. So they're putting forth an agenda. Their voices are being heard because they're out there demanding things. They're out there putting their money behind their ideas and what they believe. And that shit may be antithetical to us. It may not be, you know, a good agenda for us. It may demean us. It may belittle us, right? But at the same time, we have to put forth an agenda. We can't look at somebody else. Huh?
We've been screaming reparations for like 3 years now.
But Psycho, come on, let's be honest about this. Let's be honest about this, right? When we talk about the political process and we talk about democracy and we talk about how legislation get done and things can get done for us in the community, do we understand how the process works on a federal level, right? How it works on a state level, how we have to get we have to get like-minded individuals to be either elected to office or have a lobbying voice or have a voice that can advocate for us and get things done and get agendas done.
How do we get that done?
We get that done by having people like somebody like you should begin to think about starting a third party, right? If you have a lot of passion and you're very adamant and you're very precise with dissecting the difference between what you want and what's being put forth by this party. You're very precise in showing, okay, you gave this group X, Y, and Z, and you gave us X. Why is that? What is this group doing, or why are you pandering to this group more than you're pandering to us, or why are you putting forth more of a in-depth agenda for them and then giving us, you know, pennies, right? Your passion and your articulation behind that is greatly appreciated by your fans. You can see your chat is on fire listening to you, right? They agree with you. There's other people throughout this country that agree with you. There's people in your chat who's international that agree with you, right? So when someone like you steps to the forefront and organizes and puts together an institution that will put together a true Black agenda, that's how it's done. It's not done by us waiting for them. That's what's wrong. We keep waiting for them to set the agenda. No president sets the agenda. The people up under him, groups up under him, groups that support him, groups that within his political party, they're the ones who set the agenda. And then they find politicians, they find lobbying groups on K Street, J Street, who go and advocate for these particular movements, particular philosophies, ideas, and legislation. And then they're brought on the floor of the House. They're either voted on or shot down. Then they find like-minded people on the other aisle who may agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump takes credit for the First Step Act. The First Step Act was created by a Democrat, by Hakeem Jeffries. But you don't see him running around taking credit for it. That was his idea. And then he found like-minded people on the Republican side. They came up with the law. They was like, okay, I can get behind this. And they made it a law. Right. Like, we have to understand the things that...
But the best way to put pressure on these Democrats, because I think we both agree that we more like, if it's going to happen, it's most likely going to happen with them, right? If it's going to happen, right? We got our odds is better with them this happen as far as reparations go than with the Republicans. You agree with that, right? You there? You there, Arthur? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if they can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Press 1 if y'all can hear me. I don't know if Arthur can hear me. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. I'm low. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Y'all can hear me? Okay. All right. Yeah, now, I'm not sure if Arthur... Okay, y'all can hear me? All right, go. All right, yeah. Now, the best way for me to get this done is to put pressure on. And to me, Michelle Obama stating what she stated in that Democratic convention just goes to show we got their attention. Now that we got their attention, we got to keep our foot on their neck. Because if we fall back now, after we finally get some attention, after we finally are up in they finally noticing us now, Our voices are louder now, louder than it's ever been because of social media. It's not just being suppressed anymore because they can't suppress our voice anymore. They used to be able to suppress our voice before social media. Now we able to express our disdain with this party and what we actually want from the people. Not what they trying to give us, but what we actually want. And now Michelle Obama is feeling pressure to the point where she feels the need to tell us that now's not the time to do the whole third party thing and try to form some other agendas and everything else. Y'all need to just roll with us, right? So at the end of the day, he dropped off. But yeah, at the end of the day, that's how we get this shit done. Because right now we got their fucking attention. But if we just fall back and just start voting for them all over again, this motherfucking election, they gonna say, see, we got them. They voted for us and we didn't even have to give them the reparations. Told you, they just blowing smoke. They just talking crazy. Now we got them now we just gotta string them along for another 4 years. And when the next 4 years come around, we'll just find a new boogeyman, present that boogeyman to them, and they'll vote for us again. This is what they've been doing to us forever. This is what they've been doing to us forever. The only power we have with these politicians is our vote. And people just want to throw their power away. Y'all just want to give y'all power away to these motherfuckers and have faith that they're going to do the right thing. Well, I'm not going to vote for these motherfuckers and have faith that they're going to do the right thing because I've lost faith in them. I've lost faith in this party a long fucking time ago, before social media. I lost faith in this party. I lost faith in the whole political system. After the 2000 election, I was done. I was done after the 2000 election. That was some fuck shit. And I definitely lost faith in this fucking party. This party is full of crap. And they keep stringing us along. I keep seeing other demographics getting pushed in front of us, other people's agendas being pushed out in front of ours, while ours just keep getting less and less and less. And then we start demanding shit. They like, we got something better for y'all. Well, we don't want that bullshit you trying to feed us. That ain't what the fuck we want. You know? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like this. I remember in 2008 when Obama first got elected into office. The Republican Party, there was a sector of the Republican Party that was pissed off, that was fed up to the point where they was ready to start their own party, and that's exactly what the fuck they did. A bunch of racist ass motherfuckers out in Texas, and they called themselves the Tea Party. Right? This is how the alt-right started. The alt-right started because they was disenfranchised. They was so pissed off at the conservatives that they started their own branch of conservatism. They started their own shit. And you know what the motherfucking right, you know what the conservatives eventually had to do? In 2016, they had to admit that they had to pander to these motherfuckers. They had to start pandering to those white supremacists. They had to start pandering to the Tea Party ass Negroes. Oh, excuse me, not Negroes. Wegroes. They had to start pandering to those motherfuckers. Right? And what happened? Them fuckers came out in droves. They came out in droves. They had a new found faith in the fucking Republican Party. And they came out in droves and they got their man in there. They got their man in there that was going to meet their demands, and they was not going to go vote until they found that man. They didn't go out there and vote for McCain for the sake of fucking voting. That's why Obama won in 2012. Because those white supremacists sat that one out. Those white supremacists sat that election out in 2012. They didn't like Sarah Palin. They didn't like Sarah Palin, and they didn't feel like they was going to meet their needs, so they sat that one out, and Obama skated by and won in 2012 because of it. And then in 2016, they catered to that base because they did not want to afford to lose another election, so they realized they had to start catering to these white supremacists. Now, we got to do the same thing over here. We have to withdraw our support until these motherfuckers crumble, finally realize they have to start actually pandering to us if they want us to turn out the way Michelle Obama wants us to turn out. You got to start pandering to us. You got to start meeting some of our demands. That's what these motherfuckers did. So that they knew how to play the game. They knew how to play the game, but we still not playing the game. We are just getting along just to get along. We're still falling for the same mind fuck. They just throw a new boogeyman at us every 4 years. And I see it happen every election. And we gotta wise up and we gotta start demanding things. We don't demand nothing. You there, Arthur? Oh wait. There you go.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm working and shit. You know how I'm out fucking Burlington County, man. So the fucking reception is terrible.
Yeah, no doubt.
My bad.
Yeah, did you get all that I was saying? I don't know if you heard.
Nah, I missed some. I got most of it. I missed some of it. I heard the part you were saying in 2016. I heard from that part forth.
Yeah, I was talking about how the Tea Party just started demanding things, and they forced the Republican Party to start catering to these white supremacists. Like
yes, sir.
And that was solely Donald Trump solely happened because of the pressure that those white supremacists was putting on the Republican Party. That's how Donald Trump ended up happening. But we have to do the same thing. We got to put pressure on these Democrats. We got to show them that we're not playing. Because the Tea Party, they withdrew their support. They withdrew their support from the Republican Party. They started voting Green Party. They started voting Green and everything else. And the Republicans was panicking. They ain't know.
But you know what they did more importantly than do that, Psycho? They put forth their own candidates. How many Tea Party candidates did you see after the election of Obama? You're not only just seeing the Tea Party rise, you started seeing Tea Party candidates. So now you're seeing the far right put forth candidates now, right? So they've won up the Tea Party. And that's what we have to do. We have to put forth candidates that are about our agenda and about our philosophy.
But none of these candidates are about our agenda that we have right now.
That's what I'm saying. That the paucity of black people who have a total black agenda is the problem. And I agree with you 100%. But my thing is, we cannot not have the idea of the understanding that in order for us to receive any of the things that we want to receive, that we can just do it by osmosis. There has to be a concerted effort to change these things. And listen, I understand if you want to withhold your vote because you find neither candidate to be worth your vote because your vote is valuable. It's a personal choice. I understand that. But we also have to think about, are we really, really, really paying attention to Donald Trump? Are we really just going to use this? Oh, we already used to terrible white men. Or we already used to racist white people. Like, he's a little different, y'all. He's just a tad, not even a tad bit different. He's a lot different.
He's just more vocal.
Like,
that's the only difference. He's more vocal.
Right. He's more upfront. He's not covert. He's overt. I can agree with that as well. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what troubles me, right? An article like the two articles I read, the one with the Wilmington police officer, and the three articles, the Wilmington police officer, the Altoona police officer, and the officer, I think he was either Nevada or Washington State, where these three cops got caught on video and on live mics saying, I can't wait till he unleashes us so we can kill those black people. That's not fear mongering. All the fact that we have a gun shortage and a bullet shortage, that's not fear mongering. That's facts. That's real. These people coming to kill us. They're not going to play with us. They want to kill us. They want to wipe us the fuck out. Like finding all these white supremacist organizations within the military service. Like, do y'all understand the training that? Right. I'm sorry, bro. I was in the Army for 10 years. Believe me, I left the Army because of that. I left the Army because of the coons and the fucking racism. Like, come on, this can't be life. Like, you gonna expect me to? I went to war, bro. Like, we was at war having racial issues. Think about that. We in Bosnia, we was in Saudi Arabia having race riots on the bus coming from Bahrain on some R&R and shit where we supposed to be kicking and chilling, and we on having race riots on the bus doing war. So I'm very familiar with white supremacy in the military. But what I don't think my people is familiar with is the fervent animosity and the yearning to kill us that is percolating out there in white America. Like all these Beckys and white dudes popping up. Wow. Man, I had a white man tell me the other day, yeah, bring your black ass over here so I can show you how tough you are. When I got up off the lawnmower to come walk to him, he ran behind the gate because he thought I was going to blow it off like, oh, sure, sir, whatever. No, I'm about to beat your white ass.
Yeah, be careful. The motherfuckers talk like that. They usually pack it.
Listen, don't think I wasn't going over there knowing that, bro. But the point I'm trying to make is we can't play like Trump ain't trying to exterminate us. We can't ignore this and like we have to multitask. It ain't just about critiquing the Democrats. We got to critique the Republicans, but we also got to come up with a plan for us.
Yeah, we already know they full of shit. That's why I'm not telling nobody to go vote for them, because that would be idiotic as well. We already know they full of shit like that. You know, I don't like preaching to the choir or whatever. I'm trying to show people that these motherfuckers ain't that much different. You know, like they progressive when it comes to certain things, but they tend to skip over us when it comes to their progressiveness, right? Like we just get pushed to the back burner. We kind of just get jumbled up with everything else, and you know. And again, like, can you like all those agendas I just showed you? As a straight black man, how does any of those agendas benefit you?
They don't at all. And that's what when I first got on, that's what I prefaced it by saying. But I also understand that those agendas are there because a lobbying voice demanded that those agendas be on the forefront of his political party, of his political aspirations. I mean, they have no bearing on my life. They would benefit me in no way because I'm a straight black man. Like you know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't benefit me at all. But as a straight black man, I also have to know that in order for my agenda or the things that I want out of life to be at the forefront, then I must find like-minded people and organizations that I see that has the will, has the intelligence, and has the ability to put forth my agenda, to put forth what I want for my future and for my family. Like you said something very poignant last week when you was talking. You was like, listen, man, I'm thinking long term. Right? Like me, I'm a former hustler, right? So most of the shit I thought was short term. I got to get the package, do what I got to do. Right. So my thinking is microwave. When you throw this shit in the microwave 2 minutes, I need to get this cooking right now. I need to get this plopping, right? And then when you said that, I said, damn, Psycho, right? Like it's got to be what's in 20 years? What's in 15 years when we older? You know what I mean? What my life going to be like, right?
What's life going to be like?
Right. No, I have kids, I have grandkids, right? That I just met recently, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but I just think for me personally, I just feel like black people, we have to take more responsibility for ourselves and our well-being and what we're gonna go forth and do. I don't think that we gotta keep railing against politicians. I think if we bring something to the table that's sound and that's innovative and that has a code and that has true tangibles, I think that we can begin to turn the tide in our lives.
Yeah, Nikki, what's going on, Nikki? Peace.